Hey there, sailors! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of fish to figure out one of life's most important questions. Which boat rules the waves? That's right, I'm bringing you the ultimate fish boat tier list, ranking each vessel so you know exactly where to drop your hard-earned cash. Whether you're looking to sail in style or just need something to keep you afloat, I've got you covered. Spoiler alert, some of these boats are majestic masterpieces, while others, well, let's just say the shipwright might have been laughing when they sold them to us. Now, let's be real. There are plenty of ways to get around in fish. We've got boats that make you feel like the king of the ocean, and then, we've got barrels you sit in. Glamorous, right? So, before you go spending all your loot on something that looks seaworthy, stick around. I'll be rating each boat and breaking down exactly what makes some of these crafts seaworthy legends, while others are, well, more of a floating scam. I'm quickly moving on to the video, and I'm ranking boats in fish. Before we start, if you enjoy these types of list videos, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Enjoy watching. The units in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Titan and Rowboat. Alright, so you're probably thinking, hey, why even bother with the C-tier boats? Trust me, I get it. These aren't exactly the high seas champions, but if you're in the game just to have fun or collect them all, they might still have a little charm, just don't expect a thrilling ride. Let's start with the Titan. It's literally just a barrel floating on the water. Makes you think of One Piece, right? That nostalgia factor is strong, but unfortunately, so is its lack of control. It's all over the place. But hey, it's dirt cheap, and if you want a quick, affordable ride, the Titan can hit a surprising speed of 45. Not terrible, right? Just don't ask it to do anything fancy. Then there's the classic rowboat. If you're a beginner, odds are this was your first boat. Cheap and simple, yes, but you quickly realize it's as mid as they come. It's slow, turns like a tank, and doesn't exactly make you feel like a captain. But hey, it's a start, and it gets you on the water without breaking the bank. So if you're just getting your feet wet, it's not a bad introduction, even if you'll outgrow it fast. The units in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Pontoon and Pirate Ship. Alright, let's dive right into some of the most almost there boats in fish. Yeah, these B-tier ships? They're not bad by any means, but they're just missing that special something that'd make them a captain's top choice. It's like going to a party with all the wrong snacks. It's still fun, but you know, there could have been something better. Take the Pontoon, for example. This boat's got seats for days, so it's awesome for anyone rolling with a big crew. It's fun and friendly looking too, almost like a waterborne living room. But here's the kicker. It costs a pretty penny, and when you've got other boats with similar seating setups for way less, it kinda sinks the appeal. Perfect for a splurge, but not ideal if you're keeping an eye on your sea tars. Now, the Pirate Ship? I know, it's got that whole swashbuckling vibe going on, and who doesn't love that? It'll set you back about 20k sea plows. And with a top speed of 80, it looks like it's ready to raid some seas. But the steering's a bit clunky, and ever since the Flying Dutchman sailed in with all the same stats and a more ghostly cool factor, our trusty pirate ship just isn't as appealing. It's like trying to impress with last year's costume at this year's Freight Fest. Good, but it's been outshined. The units in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, jet ski, surfboard, hovercraft, fishing boat, and quack cruiser. Alright, hold on tight because we're diving into the world of A-tier boats in fish. Imagine cruising around in style without blowing all your hard-earned sea tars. Let's get into these A-tier picks that will keep you looking fresh, moving fast, and still leave room for a little cash left over. First up, we have the jet ski. Now, this one's for the players who've hit level 60 and are ready to show off their success. For 50k sea clawers, you get a sleek, fast, solo-only ride that's perfect for island hopping. The only catch? No passenger princesses allowed. Yep, this ride is all about you. But let's be real, with the speed on this thing, your friends won't mind chasing you down in their own boats. They'll just have to keep up if they can. Next, we're talking about the surfboard. It's got beginner vibes, sure, but don't underestimate this little ride. With decent speed and smooth control, it's an excellent entry point for new players who want to dip their toes in the boat scene without sinking too many sea trawlers. Yes, it's only got one seat, but if you're starting out solo, this is your perfect go-to. Then there's the hovercraft, the all-rounder of the A-tier lineup. Decent speed, decent steering, and all without breaking the bank. It's the kind of boat that's reliable without being too flashy. If you want something that's easy on your budget but can still get the job done, this one's a solid choice. It's like the dependable friend you can count on to get you to the next island in style. And we can't forget the fishing boat. This is for the classic ship lovers. It's a bit on the pricier side at 20k $20, but for that, you're getting something with strong steering control and respectable speed. It's the boat you take when you want to make a statement. It's classic, it's sturdy, and it's ready to go the distance with you on those long fishing runs or island cruises. Finally, the Quack Cruiser. Yeah, you heard that right. It's a giant rubber duck. Is it silly? Absolutely. But it's also a surprisingly fun ride with pretty decent stats for the price. If you're in the mood for a laugh and a few smiles from fellow players, this quirky little ride is going to be your new best friend. The units in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Bass Boat, Speedboat, Luxury Speedboat, and Flying Dutchman. Alright, so let's dive into the S-tier boats in Fisch. Imagine setting sail with style, speed, and just the right amount of swagger, because that's exactly what these top-tier boats bring to the table. We're talking about boats that are more than just transport. They're power moves on the water. Whether you're navigating whirlpools or racing to meet traveling merchants, these boats are the real MVPs. Let's break it down. First up, the Bass Boat. This is your perfect blend of budget-friendly and solid performance. For just 6,000 $500 on Tumas Torms, you get 5 seats, a decent pace, and, most importantly, smooth steering control. This boat won't break the bank, but it'll definitely keep up with the action. If you're looking for that sweet spot between affordability and usability, the Bass Boat's got you covered. Then, we've got the Speedboat. Now, this one comes with a steeper price tag, but it's worth every cent. As the name suggests, this boat is all about speed. It's perfect for all those high-stakes moments, like when you need to catch a whirlpool event or hustle over to a traveling merchant before they vanish. With the Speedboat, you're getting more than just a ride. You're getting a serious advantage on the water. But if you thought the Speedboat was fast, let's talk about the Luxury Speedboat. Now we're reaching the big leagues. This beauty requires level 50 to unlock, and it'll set you back a solid 20,000 CLR. But the speed? Unreal. We're talking a top speed of 150. It's like strapping a rocket to your ride. The Luxury Speedboat is hands down one of the fastest in Fisch, making it a must-have for anyone looking to dominate those long-distance hauls. Finally, we have the Flying Dutchman. Now, here's a special one. This isn't just any boat, it's a reskinned pirate ship, and it was free during the Fisch Fright event 2024. The Flying Dutchman has the same stats as the pirate ship, but let's be real, it just looks way cooler. Sure, it doesn't handle as smoothly as some of the others, but it's got style points to spare. If it weren't a limited edition, it'd sit comfortably in the A tier, but as a freebie, it's a perfect S tier ad. There you have it. Each of these boats has its own flair and strengths, but they all earn their S-tier status with the balance of speed, utility, and sheer vibe they bring to the game. So, which one are you setting sail on next? The video ends here. See you in another video. Don't forget to subscribe.